Hello everyone and welcome back to another creative build video. Today I invite you to spend some time building with me, but this time with a little challenge. I'm going to be transforming this forest into a magical enchanted forest, and I would love to see what you can come up with within the enchanted forest theme. So grab a warm drink and open up your game so we can spend a little bit of time building together. Or perhaps you can do your own thing while you watch. It's completely up to you. Alright, let's get into the video. Okay, so we're gonna start the build now. I chose this beautiful location. This is a Mystic Grove, and it's such a pretty biome, so I'm gonna build here. And I kind of want to do something within this mountain too, so it's gonna be kind of like an enchanted forest village. I'm gonna start by doing a little bit of landscaping. So I want to clear out one area, probably here, so I'm gonna take down a few trees. I'm gonna grab a diamond axe, and I'm gonna go into survival and just quickly chop down these trees. I'm gonna take down this one. There we go. And this one too. Nice. Okay, so now should be a little bit more open. First thing that I wanted to do was a waterfall. So I'm gonna probably make it like here. So we're gonna make like a teensy tiny little pond. And the waterfall is going to have to travel down. Let's make it go into another pond. So I'm gonna grab some grass and we're gonna make it right here. So I really want to make actually like a cute little fairy pond or something with some flowers and little lily pads, and maybe we can also put some animals inside. I think this is okay. We can always expand it a little bit later, but I might have to increase the size of this hill. So we're gonna make it travel down from here. I'm gonna make like a little indent so that it can, you know, kind of stay in place and not just go crazy. Hopefully this works. I'm honestly not really sure what this is gonna do. Okay, let's see. Ooh, don't go out of the pond. Okay, nice. It actually landed. So you might notice the water is looking a little bit weird. I'm pretty sure that the water in this biome is like pink. So if I go over here, yeah, it's totally like pink. It's super interesting. Look at that. Very cool. And I love how it blends into the blue over here. It's quite amazing. It reminds me of that pink lake in Australia. So I should mention that I'm using my fairy core mod pack for this build. However, I did install Biomes Aplenty so I can use this beautiful forest inside the build. So yeah, if you want to try to make your own version of this build challenge, you can use my fairy core mod pack and just install Biomes Aplenty into the mods folder, and you can play with this awesome biome, and it's really freaking cool. So alright, I'm gonna also put some lily pads down. So let's see, we have these ones which are really cute, and ooh, wait, these are gonna look adorable. There's so many colors. Huge lily pad. Let's see how this looks. Oh wow, that is really big. Okay, I'm not gonna use that, but we're gonna use these. Oh, I can't place this. What? Oh man. Okay, wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna go to the water over here and I'm just gonna pick block some stuff. These are very beautiful. And maybe even some sugarcane. It's good to use the natural environment for your inspiration, isn't it? These flowers are also really pretty. I'm gonna place these down too. I'm gonna place these pink flowers. I think these three look so good together. Like, oh my gosh. I love the daffodils. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my gosh. Dude, flowers make all the difference, I swear. Alright, so now I'm going to actually use some glowstone, or maybe wait, the frog lights. Oh my gosh. Wait, these are gonna be perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna actually place these inside the waterfall. This is gonna look so pretty. It's like a glowing waterfall. How cool is that? It's so pretty, oh my gosh. And I'll put some in here too. These ender shroom lights are also so pretty. I might actually replace the pink ones with these. They're a little bit more subtle, which I kind of like. And I'm also gonna place these adorable little frog night lights. They're so cute. And I'm pretty sure they're supposed to light up at night, so we're gonna test that out a little bit later. I'll put one up here too, just for good measure. So we have our waterfall, and we kind of have a little pond here. I might make another pond somewhere else. I feel like we're also gonna have to clear out these trees over here, because we need space to actually build our stuff. Okay, so I'm actually going to try something out. I'm gonna use these blue mushroom blocks. I'm gonna churn these red mushrooms blue because it'll probably match a lot better in this biome. I like that. I feel like these red mushrooms are a little bit too clashy with the color palette of this place, so I'm gonna have to replace the mushrooms. Okay, I just did a few for now. I'm probably gonna replace the rest later just so I know if I need to knock any of them down. I don't just do work for nothing. Okay, so I also want to make a little entryway, so I'm going to use leaves, obviously. And I'm going to use these magic leaves. That is such a cute name. These are magic trees. So this is going to be our entry to the little forest village. I guess it's gonna be kind of like a little fairy village or something inside the Enchanted Forest. And of course we need some vines. That is so adorable. Look at these cute starlights! Oh my god, I love them. Let's really light this place up so people know where to enter. Yes! Okay, so I think we can start building some houses. I also want to put some houses inside the mountain, so I think I'm going to start with that. So let's get a color palette down. Okay, so here's the color palette I chose. I think this is gonna look pretty cool. So it's gonna be a combination of purple and blue, which is basically the color palette of this forest already. And hopefully it doesn't look so bad. Okay, so I went ahead and built the first house off camera just so I can figure out the color palette, because I actually had to redo this a lot of times. It was a little bit difficult to finally nail, but I really like how this color combination looks, and I was actually inspired by a house I built in the past in one of my other Let's Plays. So the color palette is a little bit similar to that. So yeah, I'm also gonna have to light it up a little bit. It looks a little bit dim right now, but I think it's super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and build some other ones down here, and we'll see how that goes. So I hope you guys are having a really good day. I really enjoy sometimes just sitting down and building a little bit for fun in Minecraft, because it totally just feels like an art project to me. Like, it's so therapeutic in a way, just doing nothing but building for a while, not having to worry about, surviving or getting materials. You can just spawn everything in. It's just really nice. I do like it. It's a very great way to just wind down, especially now. So yeah, I hope you guys are building something or playing Minecraft along with me. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of just been feeling like doing some sort of like themed Minecraft build challenges, and I like it because it's just a really great way to kind of do something together, and you can just go along with the theme and do your own thing and get really creative. I feel like when you have kind of like a theme to work off of, it just lets your imagination run wild. It gets you like with a starting point, like, you know what I mean? Like, the theme is to build an enchanted forest, and then you can just do whatever you want within that, and I just think that's so much fun. I really enjoy it. So yeah, I hope you guys are also participating, and if not, then that's totally fine too. I'm actually gonna replace this with the purple planks instead. was kind of hard for me to pick what biome I wanted to go with for this build project. I was thinking of doing the magical forest. That is where I live in my fairy core let's play. That's the biome I'm usually in. But you know, I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I decided to go ahead and install Biomes of Plenty. And I'm having a lot of fun with it because, I mean, it's such a good mod, and there's so many amazing biomes within it, and I was like, should I do the... I don't know, I was just really indecisive, honestly, but I really love this Mystic Grove. It's very pretty. It looks literally so magical, so I'm really excited to transform it into something even more magical. Hey, just wanted to let you guys know that I recently launched my YouTube memberships. If you want to get early access to my videos, exclusive community posts, and behind the scenes, please consider becoming a channel member with the first link in the description. I'd really appreciate your support. Thanks so much and enjoy the rest of the video. Building these houses gets a little bit repetitive, but luckily the format is super simple. It's something I'm very comfortable with because I've built a lot of these houses within my fairy core let's play for my village project. And what I like about them is that they're really like flexible designs. You can make them bigger, you can make them like L-shaped, do whatever you want with it, but it's at the like simplest form. This little rectangular tiny house, it's so easy to make and very easy to replicate over and over again. So yeah, it does get a little bit boring just having to build a bunch of these little houses, but of course it's so important for the village for this build project because we need little homes for the enchanted forest people to live in. I'm gonna get rid of this. But yeah, I just like how it's so easy, so I hope you guys are able to maybe follow along if you need a house design. So yeah, this one is really great for quick little house structures. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to break down this mushroom, which is kind of unfortunate because I customized it. But oh well. I'll probably just put a tree here instead, actually. You know, I kind of want to grow some of these cherry blossoms. I'm not sure if that's gonna kind of break the color palette here, but I'm gonna try, and if it doesn't look good, I'll just destroy it. Wait, that is adorable. Oh my god, I actually really like that. Totally works. Okay, I'm gonna add one here too. Just a few. Just a few little cherry blossoms. Can't ever hurt, right? They're just too pretty. This tree is literally eating this house. I think I'm gonna just kind of go with it. So it's gonna be very overgrown. Leaves are just everywhere. Oh my goodness. But this tree is awesome. It's so big. I wish I knew how to grow them. It looks like it's just a dark oak tree that's custom to this biome. But I would love to grow them. They're so cool. I love big trees in Minecraft. trying my best to work around these trees without having to cut them down, but it's like, it's getting a little bit difficult. Okay, so now that I built a few houses, I think I'm gonna actually make a pathway so we can make this village look a little bit more like an actual village. So I think I'm actually gonna use a pretty weird combination of path blocks here. We're gonna use chiseled stone bricks, which looks really, really cool in this texture pack, which is of course Mizuno's, which is an amazing texture pack to build with. I think every builder loves to use Mizuno's. I'm gonna make the pathway continue all the way up this hill. I might make another house somewhere on this hill. Maybe where that tree is, but I'll do that in a bit because I kind of want to take a break from that and work on a few other details. So now that we have a path, I'm actually going to start working on some more custom mushrooms, and I actually want to do something a little bit different than just these. So I actually think I'm gonna break this one. We're gonna do something else, which probably means we're gonna have to get rid of this tree as well. Ice looks absolutely beautiful with these shaders. It has such a beautiful glow to it. It's more like a shimmer, a reflection, but it looks so good. And for the spots, we're gonna use these ender shroom lights, and they are just beautiful. I was gonna use the blue ones, but I think the pinks are a little bit more subtle in a very nice way. I think that looks a lot better than these mushrooms. I think over here we can have a pretty flower garden, but behind it I'm gonna make another mushroom. think I like this mushroom too, the little tinier ones that are a bit more round. These mushrooms are so easy to make, I honestly love them. And look how cute they look! And it's probably gonna cover up our next house a little bit, but that's okay. This one is gonna be with a little bit more privacy. This house is actually a little bit shorter than the other ones, but I kind of like it. I'm even gonna give it tinier windows, which is gonna be pretty cute. Now you may be wondering how people can even enter these houses. Well, it's obviously for the fairies. Okay, so I think I want to make another pond. We have one up here, but I kind of want to make one down here and then connect it with a waterfall that goes down this way. I think that would be really interesting. Some cute little stars. So I'm gonna add these sporadically, and I'm not sure if I like the Ender Shroom Light or the Pearlescent Frog Light better, but I guess we'll try both of them and see. Whoa, they actually make the glass look completely different. What the heck? I ended up changing the design of these glowing stars into something a little bit more simple. I think these honestly look a lot better. Okay, so my next great idea is to build a little bit of an outdoor library. So I want to make some places that are really cozy in this village, so I'm gonna try to do something over here. It's gonna be a little bit hidden away. I also want to try to make a kind of like a custom tree of some sort. Maybe I can try using the cherry blossom sapling and then just kind of customize it so that it looks a little bit bigger. So this is actually going to be a little bit inspired by my Fairy Cafe library build, because I actually did build my library with a tree in the middle, and it was like a big tree, and the stump was kind of the centerpiece. So I want to try doing something a little bit like that, but of course this time it's going to be like fully outdoors, and it's going to be a different color palette and everything. But yeah, it should be kind of interesting. I think building custom trees is a little bit tedious, so I try not to do it very often because it just takes so much time. I know it's a lot easier if you have tools like World Edit installed, but I don't, so I just kind of have to do it myself. But you know, it's okay. I think I can manage doing just one custom tree. Luckily, it's kind of hidden away into the forest anyway, so it's not like it has to be that perfect from each side. Just kind of the front needs to be looking good. But the rest, I don't think it matters. Like, I'm not even gonna worry about the back, really. I think that looks good. I'm gonna start combining the blue and the pink leaves together just a little bit so everything looks like it's blending in with each other. I love placing these little book stacks everywhere. It just makes the place look so much more lived in. I'm pretty satisfied with this area. Okay, so now it's time for the last bit, which is going to be a tiny little flower vendor. So I'm gonna use the same color palette as all the houses, just to stay a little bit consistent. Well guys, I think I'm pretty satisfied with how my project turned out. I think I'm finally done, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour. So we're gonna start off with the entrance, and then we can go down the main street with all the beautiful houses and the little farms and the garden, which looks so cute, and I love all of these beautiful fairy lights. And then we go to this area, which has a little bit more of the fun activities. We have our little flower vendor. And if we cross over this pond, we get to the library and we can sit down and have a little read. And I really love how cozy this place is. It's like completely covered in leaves and it just feels so nice. And then you can climb up this hill and get to some of the other more interesting houses that are built right into the mountain. And you can see the little waterfall that's pink and our little ponds. So yeah, I think this build turned out really cute. I'm also going to show you guys what it looks like at night. So once you're standing on top of this hill at night, it looks just so magical. Like, oh my god, the floating lights and the mushrooms, they glow so beautifully, and you really see just how bright this purple is. It just makes everything look so beautiful. This area especially looks really good at night. I just love how cozy it is. Like, look at this, it's so warm, and I love it so much. It feels so welcoming, and I would just love to live here, honestly. It's so cute. So, I'm very curious to see what you guys have built if you did participate in this build challenge. I really want to see what you guys came up with this enchanted forest theme. I did more of like a village, but you can build whatever you want. You can build anything. You can build something else other than a village. It just has to be within the enchanted forest theme. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this build video. I love making creative build videos every once in a while just to spice things up on the channel. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you want to see more content like this in the future. If you're interested in becoming a member on this channel, there's a link in the description to where you can join. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye!